All righty, 22 minutes until 8 o'clock on this Tuesday morning, the 6th of June. We have a guest in this morning. Had to get him here, get everybody all situated and settled in. He's Jeff Sibley with the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, and to talk about an event coming up in the not-too-distant future. First of all, Jeff, thanks for getting up, being out here with us this morning. Appreciate that, your time. And talk about what's going on, another fishing event and an effort to promote fishing, not just around here, but around the state coming up.
Sure. We've got a couple things going on as a department in June. Of course, our fishing license and all are renewed at the end of June, but we have a free fishing weekend that's coming up where you don't have to have a fishing license to participate, and that's an annual event, just something to try and promote people to get back into fishing. Maybe they haven't been in a while and forgot how fun it is, and just get folks interested in it. And, licenses are a very small fee that you get to participate and have all sorts of things, but the money from those sales comes directly back to our department. It's matched by federal funds. It really helps us fund and do all the things that we do to try and make fishing or hunting better in this state.
Well, what effort have you put forth, or the department put forth here locally to help kick that off?
Well, we also, if you recall, back in February, we did some stuff here at Turner's Pond, right here beside the radio station, and put some rainbow trout in the pond. Well, part of that community fishing program is we have also stocked the lake just recently, last week, with some 1.5 to 3 pound catfish that are basically ready, just waiting to be caught and waiting to go in the frying pan. So,
wow. About how many you think are in there?
About 650 to 700, somewhere in that neighborhood. Put 1,000 pounds out there, so hopefully folks will get out and really fish for them. They should be ready to go. So,
wow, these channel cat, blue cat, do you know?
It's actually kind of a hybrid of the two of them. It's some farm raised fish and all, but they should be very, very ready to eat, and they're the right size for folks to eat too. So that's the idea.
These aren't little fingerlings.
No, these are adult fish ready to be caught and ready to be eaten. So,
okay. Well, these, if they're hybrids, will they reproduce, or
no,
they're going to be there till they're not there?
And that's one of the aspects of this program. The Get Out and Fish program is centered around community ponds, urban areas, trying to really get folks who haven't maybe been fishing in a while to get out there and go fish again. And it's designed around a lot of lakes like this. We're going to put these fish in there. We don't expect them to stay long. We want people to come catch them. That's the whole purpose of it.
Success.
And so, and that way maybe you got a young angler that gets something. And it's hard to get kids engaged in fishing, especially if they don't have much luck. So we want them to not only catch something, but catch something that's rewarding, and then maybe get to see it all the way through, maybe even all the way to the plate. So. And we're not intending these fish to stick around. We want them to be caught and kept, and we're going to put more in down the road. And so, this whole program at Turner's Pond, anyway, is a partnership with Lakeview Methodist Church and the radio station here in our department. So we're hoping folks come out and do it. The trout deal was a little unique and kicked it off when we had the event. We had 460 people participate in that, so we were very pleased with the numbers. Fishing wasn't so good that day, but hopefully everybody had fun. So.
Well, it was well attended, and I saw some pretty good sized brim get caught out of it. So Turner's Pond still got some pretty nice brim, and they're still at it too out there. So
right, and believe it or not, even though we didn't have any rainbow trout caught that day, we did have some and some photograph evidence of it after the fact. So people did get out and catch them. It just that's fishing, I guess.
That's for sure. And catfish could do the same thing, but with 600 to 700, your odds are in your favor. I think that
certainly.
You catch one or two.
And of course, people are more familiar for fishing for catfish anyway.
Exactly. So. Well, folks, if you got kids and you want to introduce them to the outdoors fishing, get them away from the video games and the iPads, and just go out there and enjoy the fresh air, pretty good chance you're going to catch some fish out here on Turner's Pond. And again, when are the dates for the free fishing weekend? That's coming up this week, isn't it?
This upcoming weekend, yes.
All right. I don't want to put you on a spot, if you can, but on average, if someone say, hey, look, I'm going to get back into fishing, I'm going to get into fishing, but I need to get a fishing license, can you tell me what the prices are for different? I know it's different fishing in different age groups.
Yeah. Well, the information is on our website or in any fishing regulation pamphlet. But generally speaking, $10.50 is a basic freshwater fishing license.
Okay.
There is a reduced price for seniors for over 65, and then there's also, of course, if under age of 16 does not need one. And then you can also, there's actually even a pole license, which is a little cheaper than that, but that limits you to a pole, no rod and reel type deal, and bank fishing. But so $10.50 it's fairly cheap entertainment, and it's good for a year. So
that's for sure. Also, I know people out the weather. We didn't talk about this. We should have probably got you in here back in May, but a lot of folks are on the water in the boats. If they need to know about the regulations concerning boating and all that, is that available on your website or from someone that you can contact them with?
I believe there is. If you just have specific questions about boating or boating safety rules and regulations, or boat registrations, titles, all that stuff has changed a lot. You can call our office and speak with the enforcement division. That's 371-3049. We'll get you directly to them, and they can answer most questions you have on that.
All right, folks, and the fish are in the pond now. You can go fishing today and maybe catch and miss the catfish if you want.
Right.
The free fishing weekend coming up June 10th and 11th. They've stocked Turner's Pond with a lot of catfish, and maybe more are coming. And it's going to be a big time for fishing around here and around the area. Jeff Sibley, our guest this morning with the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. As always, we appreciate you stopping by. Always good information. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.